Hello. Hi everyone. Good morning. Welcome back. So guys, as part of the today's session, I'm gonna explain you about how exactly we can execute a JavaScript function within a Karate framework code. So if you have a seen right, we have already seen how exactly we can call a Java method, a static method, and a non-static method. All those things we have a seen. So how exactly I can call a JavaScript function? Right. So the thumb rule here is we can directly define the JavaScript function within a feature file itself. You no need to create a separate Java class and specify your function and you can call it here. So within your feature file, if you write down your JavaScript function, your Karate can understand that particular chunk. So to get a more understanding on that particular JavaScript function, here is a syntax for that. Ideally, function, name of the function, and return the desired value. If you go the function in this particular way, automatically your Karate, or this is a JavaScript general function, we need to customize it. So ideally what we need to do is, while writing down any JavaScript function in Karate framework, you no need to specify the name. Directly the function followed by the parenthesis, open bracket, the desired logic, and the closed bracket. If you specify that, automatically your Karate can understand that. So what I'm gonna do right now is, let me create a new feature file here. Okay, the new feature file, js function dot feature. Okay, js function dot feature. So here the feature is um, execute JavaScript function. Okay, I just want to execute my JavaScript function. Scenario, validate JS code 1. Okay, the validation of JS code 1. So, as part of this particular JS code validation, you can use any keyword def that return what exactly that you are getting from that particular function, store it into a particular variable. So here I am defining get value is equal to, you need to define the function. Okay, function, open bracket, and here is the logic that you need to write it down. Return Surendra. Okay, this function, what it is returning, this function is returning Surendra. Now what I'm gonna do right now, then print function output is, okay, the function output is the get value. Okay, I'm trying to get it. So here what is happening, this function is returning a value and we are calling it here. Now when I run it as a Cucumber file, it should return Surendra as an outcome. So let us see that. So here, if you see the print statement, it printed the function output is a Surendra. Perfectly all right. So now this is a one scenario. And the second scenario that I want to do here is scenario, okay, function to add two numbers. I want to add two numbers basically. So then def sum value is equal to the function of, okay, the function of a comma b. So I'm just writing down my JavaScript function. So here return a plus b. I'm returning this a plus b, and then print some value is, okay, the value here is some value, and I want to add 100 comma 150. I just want to add 100 comma 150. So this is the syntax for the JavaScript function, and now I'm giving an input as a 100 comma 150. So when I run it as a Cucumber feature, right, so, let it execute and let us see this outcome here. What exactly it printed? See, the sum value is a 250 that it got a retrieved and it got a printed down to the console. If I want to perform any kind of a mathematical operations, right? So what I can do is, okay, so what I can do is, yeah, copy this method comment it out. Okay, comment it out. So the first time that I want to do is a multiplication operation. Okay, the second operation that I want to deal here is a multiplication operation. Okay, let me try to run my feature. Okay, let me try to run my feature. Okay, so what it's gonna happen, 100 multiplied by 10, it's gonna print this outcome to the console. Any kind of an arithmetic operation, I can deal with it. I can use a minus, I can use a star, any kind of an operation I can deal here. Okay, perfectly all right. So this is the way how exactly we can deal with this particular function. And there are a certain scenarios like where exactly we need to get a dynamic number. Okay, so might be I need to use a dynamic number. I need to use a logic where it generates a dynamic number. In JavaScript, we have a math.random that it's gonna generate a dynamic number. So here I'm just referring to the W3 schools, and here if you observe, this is returning math.random. When I run it, basically 0.31 and another 0.23 something, a decimal value, the math.random is generating. So what I'm doing is scenario, okay, the scenario random number. Okay, I just want to go with a random number. Then def random is equal to the function, and this function is returning what it is returning, math.random. Okay, so I think it wasn't copied properly, so it is returning math.random, right? And now then print random number is, okay, the random number is random. Okay, let me try to run it and check it out whether the random number is populating here or not. If at all you are comfortable with the JavaScript logics, this is the way how exactly you can execute your JavaScript. Okay, if you don't have a much knowledge on JavaScript, whichever the things that you want it, right? So just explore it here and implement those functions. Just cross check what exactly the response that you are getting from this function here in the W3 school and directly implement that particular function here. Okay, so this is the way how exactly we can use a JavaScript function. We can execute a JavaScript function within a Karate codes. Okay, perfect. Done the deal. See you again in the next session. Thank you.